Welcome everyone to the second game in the quarterfinals of the Curse of the Gods tournament on the 16th of March. Now for the blue team we have Myoelectric that beat Noob in the previous round of 16, and in the red team we have Borderlands Gaming EU that beat Team Black Milk. So let's just see the team comps we got. For Myoelectric we have Hercules, Hades, Verman, Hell and Guan Yu. Jesus, that's a tanky comp. For Borderlands, actually, got stumped a bit there. Alquan, Loki, Ymir, Samukon, and Sobek. So yeah, Myoelectric really gone kind of tanky there. Three solid tanks, kind of. Yeah, 3 tanks really. Support tanks. You take it how you can get it really. Everyone's just kind of taking their buffs at the minute. Hell has gone for Vampiric Shroud and level 1 Celerity Boots with quite a few potions. Hades has gone for no potions actually. He's gone for Vampiric Shroud and Vampiric Shroud and Warlock Sash first. So that's quite an expensive set of items to start off with. My button's not working. So, left-hand lane, we've got Hercules and Verman versus Ymir and Samukon. So, a lot of damage going out on Ymir quite early. Kind of needs to be careful himself. Hades as well, doing quite a lot. Actually, quite a bit of damage to Aquan there. Obviously, he's being creeped quite a bit. And in the right-hand side lane, we have Guan Yu and Hell versus Loki and Sobek. So, yeah, I always wonder about that, because sometimes when you're a bit low, that Sobek will charge out there, throw someone at you thinking you're going to do damage, and you're like, please don't, it's going to kill me. But yeah, Alquan in the middle lane is taking Doom Orb, which is fully expected. Sobek gets the Hell with a charge. Guan Yu using his free onto Sobek. Sobek getting hit by quite a lot of creeps and does need to back out of there. There is a lot of damage going out. Loki in on Hell as well. Is he going to do it? No. Hell just gets away with it. Sobek really low as well. And Loki on half health. So Hell kind of needs to be careful of herself in her Jingle Bells Christmas skin. Alquan being pushed back mid quite hard. But then again, we've got Sobek in again with Alquan onto Loki with his free. Loki is going to town on him. Hell misses a 1, I think. I'm not 100% sure. It hit something. So the AoE splash damage did take Loki down quite a bit. So Loki is either using or used his last health potion. No, it is actually, his health is going up, so he has used a bit. Verman and I can't see. Verman and Hercules have gone and picked up the damage buff whilst they were at it. So a lot of action going on in the left lane. Middle lane being pushed back pretty hard. As obviously Alquan really can't do anything until he gets his Doom Orb finished up, really. There's a lot of damage potential there. Left-hand lane, a lot of action going on as well. Obviously getting pushed up. Hercules going to use his heal now. Oh, it's just kind of charging it up. Hell and Guan Yu rotating mid. Probably just going to go for the red buff. But it looks like Sobek and Loki have spotted this and are going to chase after him. No, they know they're coming. Here it goes. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hades comes in straight on top of him. Is he going to walk? Doesn't. Oh, Loki goes straight down. Sobek is using Aegis to prevent himself from there. Charges out. Is there anything going on? Guan Yu is going to use its ult to try and catch up with Sobek. Is going to get the land, the third hit and finish off. So there's an early double kill and first blood for Myoelectric. Either they kind of knew, somehow knew they would be going after. Samukon going in there, getting pushed back by Hercules. Well, Ymir and him getting pushed back by Hercules. So someone used his jump to get out of there quite well. Spikes went down for Ymir. And now, actually, Alquan needs to be kind of careful there. He's free on him. But people are back now. Well, he's not even level 5 yet, but who got the first blood? Guan Yu got both kills in that, so early bit of gold for him. Goes for his boots now. Hell is going to go back right. Hades was charging and using his free on the middle lane. Someone's backed out. Hell's on her own. So's Ymir. Kind of fun sport. little bit of action going on middle. Kind of slowing down. Someone can come in right. Obviously, maybe for an early gank. So let's see where he goes. He's going to go fully around the back. He is. He doesn't kind of need to go around the back. Sobek gets a charge on Hell. Hell kind of needs to go. Both ultimates from Sobek and Summercon going out. Loki also getting hits on Hell. Hell will go down so fast here. It's unreal. AD is coming out from Guan Yu, protecting himself from the Loki. Not Loki, the Sobek ult. Loki still has his ult up, so Guan Yu is going to be in a bit of trouble. There it goes. I think. Yeah, there it does go. And then a few extra kind of hits just to take him down there afterwards. Middle there on Hades. So Borderlands 2 do manage. Borderlands EU do manage to actually equalise the kill deficit there and take the lead in the gold front with a couple of extra assists. So you got 2 kills, 2 assists. Yeah. So doing well. Everybody's coming back to their own lane. Loki, Sobek are going to pick up the boomer. Hades going in there, just kind of getting the creeps out of the way again. Ymir just kind of holding his own on the left lane. Not too much to kind of worry about. Now, Vermont is pushing him back. Just kind of trying to zone him out, really. Just trying to stop him get some XP. Here we go. Straight in. But, Vermont going round the back, actually. Maybe looking at the wards just to check, see if he could find Samu Khan. Obviously, he can obviously hurt Samu Khan. Now he's going back there. We'll see. No. Ymir walls himself off with the man. Kind of a strange thing to do. Not too sure why that was. Hercules and him are. The man are taking out the creeps. Hades in the middle, keeping Alquan so back. But Alquan is going to become quite deadly soon. And Samu Khan is rotating mid. So Hades needs to be careful. Alquan on half health. Samu Khan is just going to auto attack. I don't think he's really going to do too much. He can't use his jump because Hades will just obviously use his ultimate onto him then. Slam coming out by Samu Khan. Alquan missing his dash. Hercules' ult coming out. Going to probably take Alquan out. No. Aegis from both ults actually. Well, Aegis to prevent both ults has kind of helped him out there. Then Hercules' Divine Strike straight through Alquan. Does him in. Samu Khan drops his ult onto both gods, Hades and Hercules. Gets a load of auto attack actually out, and then slams down onto Hades to get the kill there. So they're trading quite well. Hercules flicks up Samu Khan. Now is his Divine Strike off for cooldown. Samu Khan's taking a bit of damage from some creeps, auto attack damage from Hercules. Manages to jump out of the way, and Ymir's going to come in, probably get the stun off. No, misses the stun, and walls himself off. That's terrible. But manages to. Hercules does decide to back off as Samu Khan's passive is he runs faster when he's out of combat. So a nice fair even trade there from both teams actually. Sobek manages to get Samu Khan, Guan Yu, but Loki nowhere around to kind of catch that. Sobek is probably going to go down here. A charge from Guan Yu should push through. No, just free. Loki does go straight for Guan Yu. Guan Yu's free. Will take down Loki. No. It's just so close. Is there a charge going to come out? No, not at all. Maybe didn't have his ultimate up and had no mana to do anything, even if he did have. So yeah, everyone just getting boots. Loki's level 3 boots just kind of saved him there against Guan Yu's level 1. The tanks versus each other. Verman has got Creep and Curse in there and going AD build. By the looks of it, by the boots. So he's going to be able to put out quite a bit of damage potential. Now, Samu Khan and Alquan going for the damage buff. Samu Khan will take the damage buff. Just be quiet again. Hercules and Verman just kind of dicing with Ymir. Ymir does stun Hercules, but the heal coming out from Hercules is free. He's kicking in right now, so he will kind of heal himself back up from there. So back in. No, missed the charge there. I don't sure. Loki onto Guan Yu there. Sobek kind of has turned around and has intercepted, but a heal from the hell is going to come out free. Guan Yu's free onto Loki. Does keep him retreating and stealths him back out of there. So, there's no word I've got to stop saying now. I stopped saying all the other words, but now I'm starting to say so a lot. It's kind of just one of them things you go, should get like a push to talk mic so I can kind of just switch it off when I need to go and freak out myself. HiRez goes into Alcorn and uses quite a lot of actual damage there. You just see the bullet on the map go. Not too much again. Everybody's kind of backing off. Alcorn should have quite a lot of stacks. Well, no, actually, he just got killed, so most of his stacks will have gone. Not really, nothing too much coming out from the builds just yet. Loki is still only level 3 boots, but he's picked up the sprint and Aegis, so at least then. Guan Yu and Hell did think they were going to kind of catch up there and help on the steal there. Left one little creep in there. Obviously, Sobek's going to clear that out, because if they don't clear it out, the buff will no longer spawn. Alcorn in a bad position, getting ulted on by Guan Yu. Hell's coming in there, going to use a 3-1 combo. When the Aegis runs out, there it goes. HiRez also ults to make sure he doesn't go anywhere. And Alcorn does go down for Myoelectric. Sobek is coming in, deciding against that. Loki also having a look. Ymir coming in from the left side, and Samukon is backing out completely. Goes back to base. Sobek manages to get the charge off on, I'm not too sure what it is. Guan Yu is frozen, you couldn't quite see. Guan Yu does use his Aegis to kind of get there. Hercules throws his boulder down, bounces off the wall, and hits Loki twice. Sobek in a bad position, does manage to get 3 or 4 people with that ultimate, but HiRez there, and Hercules kicks him up in the air, and HiRez manages to get the kill in the end. Samukon coming now. Myoelectric are going for Gold Fury. Going to be pretty uncontested, because Samukon can't really do anything against it on his own. HiRez has finished off his Warlock Sash, so that's really good for him, as well as going for level 1 boots. Got a bit more gold. Hasn't got any abilities. Has backed out to get some wards. Aegis Amulet and Girdle of Might. So now we're starting to see the third item coming out for people. Alcorn is going for Obsidian Shard, so extra penetration for him. And just more tanky items for Ymir. Both melee AD are going Void Blade for a second item, so they're pretty much mirroring their own builds. Both are going for the Void Blade. And Ymir's being chased back by Vamana. Hercules goes in there, obviously, for a tower dive onto Ymir. Just want to kind of... They both get stunned. Ymir is ulted. Hercules and Vamana both get out of there. Ymir... Hercules kind of moved a bit quick for my liking there. I thought... did he use a... He didn't use a sprint. No, he did have the agility. So I was looking there, because you normally get slow. Both are stunned and spiced again from Ymir under that tower. That tower should go down. Couple more hits. Samukon does come in. Probably going to drop. Now Hercules gets his boulder off before Samukon manages to. I don't think he hit him. Samukon's ult is out. So's Creeping Curse from the man. The man ults. Hercules hits with his 2 onto Samukon, and I will go back and check out the Loki and Sobek death. In the meantime, Ymir taking a lot of hits from the man and Hercules. That's a stun off, and Hercules slammed obviously by Samukon. Alcorn coming up from behind though, will drop, no, misses his 2, and does drop the tornadoes on top of the man. The man just gets out with the tiniest bit of health. If this was the week of everyone kind of escaping with tiny bits of health, this is the week, isn't it, really? Well, yeah. Okay, so let's go back to when they were actually alive. So, back to 3. Guan Yu ults onto Loki. Loki did manage to change his damage out of that. Hell managed to get her free a bit, and HiRez charges in there and gets his free off as well. Well, the charge from HiRez kills Loki, and then his free finishes off Sobek. So that was a lot of damage coming out. So we all know kind of what happened on the left-hand lane. As everyone can kind of see, it is dead. Well, no, they actually managed to get away with that one. So coming in mid with Alcorn just dropping Tornado down. Divine Ruin coming out by Sobek. Obviously, that Guan Yu is just kind of winding him up a little bit, and Guan Yu is going for Hide to return some of the physical damage back to Loki. It's going to compensate or counter him pretty much, because Loki, he's just bursty as hell, isn't he? So you want to send so much damage back to him so he bursts himself down. Hercules and Vermont are coming into mid. Into Alcon, but what's really going on? Was it Myoelectric are about 5k ahead in gold and 5 kills. So Ymir and Summer in bad position. Gets missed by Hercules' 2, but does get knocked up and manages to jump out of there. Hercules does push Ymir forward. Ymir kind of fluffs the wall and kind of blocks himself off a little bit there. Hell and Guan Yu messing around with. Jesus, that was a double kill there. Where did Sobek come from? Where did Sobek die? Okay, so Sobek is here. Let's speed it up. Okay. So, Guan Yu and Hell straight onto Sobek. Sobek just uses his ultimate to try and get out of there and increase production. Guan Yu does ult onto and charge through Sobek. Sobek manages to get out, but that last hit from Guan Yu's ult does finish it off. Loki has come in straight onto Hell, manages to get a double hit onto Hell. Hell is already in light stance, so the heal comes straight out. Still taking loads of damage from him, does miss her one. Guan Yu's on him. She has split to her 3. Guan Yu's charged through and 3. Kind of finished off Loki, whilst Hell did go into her dark stance and get her 1 off, but her 1 did miss. So that's how those went down. Mid lane is just, what was it? Borderlands just being put on their back, their heels now. They're just getting pushed up by everywhere by Myoelectric. Myoelectric are just taking the red buff now out from underneath. Obviously, Ymir's going to see this, and he's just going to want to back off. Walls of Hercules on his side. Hercules manages to grab Ymir, keeping Kursk out from Verman, and Hades also gets in there and is ultimate. Ymir in there. Ymir uses ages trying to protect himself. Alcon comes in there. Here comes Alcon on top of 3 of them, actually knocks him up, but Ymir should go down. He's like 1 hit away. Hades is also 1 hit away as well, but lucky enough the spikes is not going to hit Hades. Ymir walks himself off as well. Is this going to be like the game where the tanks get away? Hercules does get the Divine Strike onto Ymir, and Alcon manages to finish off Hades as well before he can dart out underneath the wall into the lane. So both tanks managed to go down there. Well, Hades isn't really going tank build this time. When you does charge it onto Alcon, the man gets flicked up by Sobek there, obviously taking a face full of Tornado, and Sobek just finishing it off there quite nicely actually. I didn't even see him go down that low. So much going on. Bring the speed back up again. Hercules Guan Yu, that's quite a nice little combo mid to kind of protect that tower. Still no towers going down from Myoelectric though, they've protected them pretty well. Obviously you don't want to lose any gold to your opponent if it's not necessary. I say that now and then you might get the tower pushed down. What's going on? So Myoelectric are 6k ahead. Hell is going for Gem of Isolation now. And Hades has finished off Bancroft Talon, so there's going to be a lot of slows and extra damage coming out of Hades. Myoelectric are going to go for Gold Fury. It might take a little while since it's 2. Now Verman is turned up. So, pretty much 4 of Borderlands gamers have seen this. Sobek is going down ult, using his ultimate to slow and zone off Guan Yu and pretty much everyone else. Hades is the only one that takes any damage from that, and the Gold Fury has leech back, so nobody's on that at the minute. Everyone kind of hovering around, not quite sure if they're going to want to do this. The man is looking around. And so we got 5 in the middle for obviously Myoelectric. Borderlands Gaming was a bit split up there, but now they've kind of evened it up. Myoelectric are going to go for the Gold Fury again, right underneath. Borderlands Gaming knows there is quite a lot of them. Gold Fury's actually got quite a bit of health now, obviously with the scales going on with the 20 minutes. Sobek comes in just and Ymir does a stun, didn't really do anything. Tornado comes out, Girdle of Might coming out from Hades onto all 3. Sobek gets a charge off onto Hell. Sobek is taking quite a bit of damage though from Guan Yu's 3. Ymir also jumped right into the middle of the fray and dropping his ultimate. So no, Sobek uses ages to protect himself. Guan Yu is using his ultimate as well. Finished off Sobek. Summicon leaping out of there really low on health. It's so hard to actually see who it is. You see him right under there. Gets the final hits from Guanyu's is coming in there. Manages to hit two of them. Taking quite a bit of damage though. The man might actually go down to a tornado. In the meantime, Hell is being chased by Loki. And Guanyu also there to kind of Hell managed to finish off Loki quite a bit with the burst damage. Hades takes out Alcon, and Hades also takes out Samucon there. So an early 20-minute deicide there for Myoelectric, and a surrender vote comes out for Borderlands Gaming EU. So Myoelectric are the ones that go up against Curse Gaming in the semi-finals, and Borderlands Gaming EU go home. At least they've done pretty well. Oh well, I can't say anything much. Okay, so the next game I'll be casting will be Root Gaming versus the new Copenhagen Wolves. So I'll see you guys then.